Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 55, verse 7, the NLT translation. The NLT translation. Let the wicked change their ways and banish their very thoughts of doing wrong. Let them turn to the Lord Yahweh Shah, that he may have mercy on them. Yes, turn to our power, for he will forgive graciously. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone to serve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki and pushing the word of sincerity and the truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the Huff ID chip was the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifted the whole full into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, Albaratazar, the Lord, take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all other filthy customs I've taken upon. Right now, the time is 6:02 a.m. in the morning. Saturday, November 1st, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and instruction and judgment on our Joshua. All these things is culminating. I'm always saying this word, let's see, culminating. Culminating mean
culminate.
Oh, maybe no. Culminating. Culminate? No, that's not it. But that's not bad. Reach a climax or point of higher development. Culminate. I don't know if I'm saying it right, Salakia, but that sounds like that could be good too. Because the only things is reaching this point is height, man. I don't know where this video gonna go, but I got a lot of different thoughts in my mind. But this verse just jumped in my mind. This verse just jumped in my mind, Salakia. Sins has reached the heavens. Bible verse, King James Version, Revelation. Yeah. Revelation chapter 18, verse 5. Her sins has reached unto heaven, and Yahweh, while shall have remembered her iniquities. And that her is America. And Yahweh has shown us remember everything that you've done. And everything that, that you thought you were going to get away with, he's about to repay you back. And he's not going to meet you as a man. You're getting all, you're doing all this stuff in the society, making everybody all frantic and all this. Yeah, do what you got to do, man. Yeah, but I got your number. This could intertwine with the subject I was going to come out with. As usual, on Joshua done, they always act like they're not doing nothing, but back behind the scene they doing something. But up front, they want to smile in your fucking face, act like they're not doing anything fucking wrong, and then they try to just act like they're the good guys and shit, and then make everybody else all disgruntled. Oh, the good Joshua, motherfuckers evil, always gonna be crooked. Always gonna be crooked. So I was at the plantation, and there's always something, man. Hey, today's November 1st, so we're looking at this this new cheese line they're gonna be forming, and they're gonna be giving you hard rock cheese and shit in a minute. They might not give you that. You might not get no government cheese because the government shut down. And this is what you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans get because y'all didn't want to forsake your ways. Y'all didn't want to come back to Yahweh Shemel Shah and change the things you're doing. Listening to his prophets. His prophets is out there, man. Soon there's gonna be a famine of the word, and no one is gonna. They're gonna be looking for this word, but they ain't gonna be able to find it. You know, and it's gonna be one of the main reasons you're gonna be looking for this word because you ain't gonna have none of the necessities of the things you was used to, and you're gonna be like, those men was right. Nigga, we ain't got nothing. Hey, I see it for what it's worth, man. I want desire to be preserved. You know, I'm looking at it for what it's worth. I'm sitting in my damn apartment, right? You know, with all the issues I can have, and pray and pray to be protected from that, and pray to be protected from what is to come. All these race wars, class wars, famine, and this is why I forsake my ways, what I used to do in the world. You know, and it was told to me by my apostles, my elders, the Ankim. You got to live according to what you have the will of Yahweh shot to the best of your ability. We know you ain't going to stop. Um, you don't know what the hell. They say we got GMO. We got no. They say we got organic food, but we really don't. We ain't gonna be able to stop with the shit they doing behind the scenes. But to the best of your ability, you could prevent a lot. You know, that's why we have to change our ways, man. This is why we have changed our ways. We're looking at it from what it's worth, man. We know that these things have to occur. There's tribulation because the scripture says much tribulation to enter the kingdom. You know, I had a couple of things I want to talk about, but this verse really jumped out at me because this individual he asked me about. Oh, that's not the verse I wanted. Reason of my hope. Reason of our hope. Bible verse, King James Version, New Testament. Yeah. And we have to have the answers to these things because they're gonna be looking for the prophets soon, you know. And the individual he said something to me, and that verse jumped out at me, and the other verse, forsaking your ways, and you could tell that he has to hide that he hates the world. You know, he hates the world. He knows that um the world is he knows that Babylon, aka America, is bad for us type of people. But for him, for his situation, he's stuck in between the world the world he hates and the world he would love it to be. And he's got a good spirit, you know. He's one of us, you know. But how he's acting, like he wish he was not doing the thing he does. You know, the things he a part of, like this worldly things, you know, using drugs, whatever, you know. And I'm just using myself as an example, you know, how I used to smoke weed, cigarettes, you know, sell drugs, be a part of the world. And he's like, you know, he's looking like, yo, man, this guy don't like, he doesn't, like he's not doing all those things. And so he asked me about a couple of verses. I wanted to read the verses, and then all of a sudden, it was mad spiritual, right? Like, it was like, I calm down. You don't have to, you know, let him ask for more questions. Let him ask more questions. And in my mind, I was like, it's rare that people ask questions. You know, it's rare. You know, and he's seeking hope. You know, and that's where we at. We have seeking hope, and getting out of here, man. Because he knows this, so he can feel it. He's like, damn, how this good? Look at this guy. He's looking at me. He's like, this guy's, you know what I mean? What he's saying is making sense. It makes sense, and how he conducts himself is very um His mannerism is really good. You know, he doesn't get mad about nothing. And I have, I was raised by both my parents. Until the age of 13. You know, my father went to the spirit world. My mom passed away in 2019, but for the most part, I knew them both. And before my father went to the spirit world, he gave me like an ultimate matrix download. You know, when the guy plugged in the back of his head, Neo, and he learned everything. That I got that in 6 months. I remember learning a lot in 6 months before he passed, and it's just, and I didn't see it happening. That's why I believe that something happened to him, like something like this, something. Like, I don't know, but that's not here or there. It was a long time ago. I was young, but growing up and knowing both your parents and they both there, and it's a blessing for a Jake man, a Yaqua man, which is one of those Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, especially us Negroes. Shit, they don't want us to have Jack. Seriously, bro. So yeah, and he mentioned something about his own father. He was like, "Yo," he said, "He about to say something." I said, "Whatever you do, don't say you just like your father. Whatever he done to you, you gotta still respect him." He looked at me like, "Hey, he hadn't been around." I said, "No matter what, if you disrespect your father, you will disrespect your power." My power said, so it seemed like he knew Yahweh. He said, "You about to say Yahweh." But I almost, I was gonna say the name, but for the most part, he got to that point. I said, "Oh, you know a little something, huh?" He's like, "Yeah." So so this verse jumped in my mind, and I wanted to get it right, and then what is this? This jumped in my mind, and another verse jumped in my mind, which is very spiritual. To tell him to forsake his ways. He said, "Yo," he said, "How can?" He said something about. I explained something about the wicked and righteous, and then he said that how can a righteous person not be wicked? Something to the effect like that. So the verse jumped in my mind: forsaking your ways. You have to forsake your ways. Let's read this again in NLT. We're in the KJV. Right? It says, all right, let's go up a verse, right? And that's what I was saying. All right, what I was saying, right? So I was like, in my mind, this verse up in my mind too, but the one that resonated more at the moment was Isaiah 55:7. Just let the wicked forsake his ways. And I was telling him there's two types of wicked. There's the wicked, and there's the people that do wicked things, man. And you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans always doing some wicked shit. And the wicked is the wicked. And we know who the wicked is. That's Ashashua, the so-called white man. Right? It says, Isaiah 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahushua, while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. And an individual that's got, you know, like, like, like close, like, you know what I mean? In the regular sense, right? So, I truly believe he's seeking the Lord, but he don't know what to do, and he's gonna have to forsake all his ways. Huh. So, yeah. He's gonna have to seek the Lord 10 times more. He's going to give up all his ways, things he's doing in the society, and that's where the help of the prophets come. The prophet will explain these things to you, and if you are asking the right questions or interested in it, the Lord might be removing that veil from your head. You know, it just might be the breakthrough for you. So he was like, and it's very spiritual how this is happening. For me, I see, I truly believe Yahweh Shah is showing me signs. Like, yeah, this could, I don't know, maybe potentially one of his. Might be the guy don't look that bad, you know what I mean? As a person, he doesn't, you know what I mean? He's trying to survive, but you know the world still got a hold on him. You know, and Yahweh Shah is gonna. If you want Yahweh Shah, it's impossible for this world to destroy you. You know what I mean? You're not going to agree to the society. In just a matter of time, it's going to be revealed. All these things occurring. They got today's the first. They got the sandwiches not going to be given out. It's called the snap. No more snaps or something like that. Whatever. I want to see this happen, man. I want to see what because this is a clear indication. This is close to Yahweh Shah getting back here, and this is what we need, man. We don't need all the other shit, and we know that I brought this out. We be preserved. That it just mayhem. So we're not upset with what's to come. Because we need what is to come to happen. We do I got Bashim Shah for putting these things upon me in my mind and introducing me back to the apostles. And the apostles introduced me back to the elders. I mean to the apostles. Apostles and elders introduced me back to Yahweh Shah. Because we have a breakthrough. And I have to pass the message. So I wanted to read this to him, but I didn't get a chance to. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to listen." And he was looking like you could tell that he was ready to listen. He wanted to hear it. But then I left my phone on the other side of the building at my damn desk. I said, "Damn, I got my phone, but I need the phone to get in my other computer." Yeah, so it says, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near, and he is near." And I was telling him, I said, "You need to call on the Lord. You know, just pray. Just praise the Lord. Give me some answers." I remember that's what I did. I was like, "All right, Lord." That day, I remember I did like yesterday. It's all right. You wanted me to hear this. And I remember speaking at the corner. I said, "You wanted me to hear it." I had a big ass conversation to the heavens, man. All right, you wanted me to hear there was a God. I know that was for me. Because everything fell in my lap out of nowhere. Like right at the last moment, boom. I mean, like for real. I said, "All right, this guy said there is a God. All right, I'm stuck in a big jam right now. Either I'm gonna be in these damn streets, or you're gonna reveal something to me so I don't have to be in these damn streets." And I truly believe that same hour, same moment, I got a phone call, and an individual it was like a stepping stone. An individual was back in town, and this person I was really wanted to, get back around. And that was a breakthrough, man. But it wasn't the full thing. But it was a stepping stone to not going back to the streets. And I feel like this guy, like he need a breakthrough. You know, it seems like I don't know, like he's like we around he around. He's at. So it's slacking. I don't want to say too much information, but he's asking questions, and that's just always a good sign to me. That's always a good sign. You know. So yeah. So hopefully this is he's gonna forsake his ways. All right. Now I just went into the word forsake. Let's see if I can find it again. We'll get this word first, then we can go. Forsake mean. All right. So all right, I want to get that word real fast. So let's go back. It says Isaiah chapter 55 verse 7.